Good evening, Internet. Jack here for Jack Media, and Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice League is only a few weeks away, so I thought today I'd count down the top 5 Batman comics you should read in preparation for this movie. With that out of the way, roll intro.
So start ignition, count to zero. I just wanna be a superhero.
Okay, first up is A Death in the Family. These are in no particular order, but screw it. Okay, A Death in the Family basically deals with the death of Jason Todd, the second Robin, and supposedly Batman's biggest failure. Yes, I think this is going to come up in the movie as we see a Robin costume that looks more like a tribute, as if he's lost him.
It's Gotham City and me. We just have a bad history with freaks dressed like clowns.
They make reference to the Joker, who we know exists from Suicide Squad, so it wouldn't be surprising if we see the death of Jason Todd, or at least have some kind of clues or even references to it. I think this story would be a nice kind of tie-in to read if you want to get more information on this for upcoming events and such forth in the DC Universe.
Whoa, now hang on. That looked like it hurt a lot more. So, let's try and clear this up, okay, Pumpkin? What hurts more? A or B?
Okay, next up is Batman Hush. If you haven't read this story, read it for the art alone. The art is drawn by one of my favorite artists, Jim Lee. And holy shit, every page is just beautiful. It is a piece of art. It is something you could hang on your wall. Every page, every panel. This story is pretty good reading recommendations for any Batman fan, just because it has something for if you're a new Batman fan, it's a perfect introduction into the Batman universe. If you're an old Batman fan, it's got Easter eggs and is a good refresher for you. This story is awesome. It introduces us to everything Batman. It gets the tone of Batman perfect. There's even a fight between the Man of Steel and the Cape Crusader. We see Lex Luthor at some stages. It's a good story with a great mystery at the heart of it. If you haven't checked this out already, I'd say give it a read.
I can see the headlines. Justice League fails. Clown kills millions.
Okay, third up. Injustice, Gods Among Us. Yes, I know what you're saying out there. What, the video game? Well, yes, go play the video game. But the tie-in comic. Holy shit. That escalated quickly. If you haven't read this already, go read it. There's a lot to it though, is the only thing. There's like 7 to 8 volumes easily. It comes out on a weekly basis, so there's a lot of issues to it. They're on year 5 right now with the lead up to the Injustice games. And holy shit. Basically, it deals with a universe where Superman's finally snapped and gotten involved with politics and tried to stop war. He believes the only way to bring peace to the planet is by taking it over, which is one of the teams I believe is going to come up in Batman v Superman, just from watching the trailers and whatnot. Probably
That son of a bitch brought the war to us.
You know you can't win this.
probably won't go to such extremes, but I think it's going to be one of the ideas that's played with, especially with Lex Luthor and the human elements of Batman v Superman. It also has Batman opposing Superman and leading the resistance. Holy shit. It is just awesome. There's fight after fight. There's conflicts. There's morals. Sometimes I don't know whose side to be on, Superman or Batman's. If you're a Batman or a Superman fan, give this a read. Definitely check it out in preparation for Batman v Superman. Up next is Under the Red Hood. Okay, we dealt with the death of Jason Todd. Let's deal with his resurrection again. Red Hood is a big Batman character. He's Jason Todd, the Robin, who's come back to life and is now trying to wreak havoc in Batman's life. I believe this idea is going to be played with in either Batman v Superman or a Batman solo film, which we're definitely getting. So holy shit, I think you should give this a read immediately. The story is really awesome. It deals with Jason Todd returning to Gotham under the alias the Red Hood, an alias used prior by the Joker, apparently. which is really awesome. And since the Joker is the one who murdered Batman's Robin, it is just an awesome story. It deals with the idea that Batman should kill his villains or shouldn't kill his villains. It is just badass. It is worth a read if you get a chance. It is a really emotional and touching Batman story. Check it out if you haven't checked it out already.
I don't know what cloud your judgment worse. Your guilt or your antiquated sense of morality. Bruce, I forgive you for not saving me. But why? Why on God's earth is he still alive?
Gotta give the boy points. He came all the way back from the dead to make this shindig happen. So, who's got a camera? Ooh, get one of me and the kid first. Then you and me, then the three of us, and then one with the crowbar. Then...
You be as quiet as possible, or I'll put one in your lap first.
Party pooper. No cake for you.
Come in here where it's warm, Mommy.
No, please!
I need you, Mommy. Talk soft and make me feel safe.
Okay, finally, the story I think you should read before going to see Batman v Superman. If you don't read any of these, and you only have to read one, read this story. That is The Dark Knight Returns. Holy shit. Frank Miller does an amazing job at reinventing the character of Batman in here. A reinvention that's so well done that it is pretty much the Batman everybody knows and loves.
Tonight, I am going to maintain order in Gotham City. You are going to help me. But not with these. These are loud and clumsy. These are the weapons of cowards. Our weapons are precise and quiet. In time, I will teach them to you. But for tonight, you will rely on your brains and your fists.
It's the dark, brooding badass that everybody can't help but love. It's the story of old man Bruce Wayne in a dystopian future where superheroes are banned unless they work for the government, e.g. Superman, who is now their new personal superweapon. And holy shit, things are escalating, getting out of hand. It is just awesome. And Bruce Wayne goes into retirement, but after crime rates get too high in Gotham and things are going to hell, the Dark Knight calls out and Batman has to return to his position as Batman. Holy shit. With the return of Batman comes the return of villains. It shows his final showdown with villains such as Two-Face, the Joker, and it caps off with a badass fight to the death, pretty much to the death, with Superman, which is pretty much what Zack Snyder is pulling for Batman v Superman. If you even compare panels to shots from the trailers, it is beautiful. If you only get one comic to check out, and seriously, I've said this already, but if you do, check out The Dark Knight Returns.
Clark. This is between you and me.
We don't have to do this.
Sure we do.
Bruce, be reasonable. You know what my orders are.
Your orders? You say you answer to some sort of authority. They only want me dead because I'm an embarrassment. Because I do what they can't. What kind of authority is that?
It doesn't matter. It's their world and they won't stand for you anymore. If it isn't me, it'll just be someone else.
Really? Who do they send after you?
Well, I've been Jack for Jack Miadia. I should really change that intro. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.
Now lose it. Just lose it. Go crazy.